Hello, everybody, and welcome to game night. Please let me know in the chat, on YouTube, all of those places, Rumble. We're many places right now. We are on Friday Night Crime YouTube. We're on Katie Z YouTube. We are on Twitch. We are on D Live. We're on Odyssey. We're on Twitter, and we are on Rumble. So welcome, 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 everyone. Several people watching over on Rumble. I hear somebody who is okay. Number 2 in the background has my stream on in the background in my ears. It's very distracting. Let's see who's here. Winternet, good to see you. Erica. Erica's going to be playing the game with us tonight. Good to see you, Mr. Zed, of course. And Bandit. Bandit, I sent there's an invite. I know you're a member, so there is an invite if you want to play. Can join. The invite is in the community post in the members only section of the community post. So feel free to jump in if you want to actually play. All right, you guys ready to say hello to the peanut gallery? Speaking of peanuts, look at that little peanut over there. Hey Zena. Zena, you alive? Zena, say hello to the people. Zena's here, and if you guys want to make a donation, feel free to do that, and Zena will get a milk bone. Now, let's say hello to the Peanut Gallery. How do I make them live? There they are. Hello, Peanuts. Say something.
Something.
Can you guys hear the Peanut Gallery tonight? Let me know. Hey, Christo, good to see you. Good to see you. We're gonna play. We're gonna play the Dumb Criminals game. I have it here. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Just like we did last month. There it is, Dumb Criminals. And what we do is we go around. We have cards. I gave Mr. Zed some cards down there in the basement where I keep him locked up. So I can play this time as well.
Don't cheat, Mr. Zed.
How could he possibly?
He'll figure something out.
He is a crafty man, that's for sure.
That is true. Erica, who's here but doesn't have her camera on, I understand, but she's going to be keeping score. And at the end of the night, we will add up the points and see who has won. Are we ready to start? Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have Colonel, Mr. Zed, number 2, Katie, and me.
Yes.
That are playing.
And keep in mind, I did tell everyone they are allowed to come in. I know Hez is still live right now, so once they're done, we might get some more players. And
Perfect.
just gonna have to play from behind. Oh, I forgot to let you guys know Ava's downstairs with Mr. Zed. So the milk bone situation is if anybody donates while we're live, not only does Xena get a milk bone.
But does Mr. Zed?
We'll wake Xena up for that. We'll wake her up for that. So Xena gets a milk bone, but also Ava gets a milk bone.
What's Mr. Zed get?
What happened to your camera, Mr. Zed?
Whiskey.
He's feeling a little blurry. All right, let's get some background music going and we will start the game. What are you all drinking tonight? That's what I want to know. First of all, Colonel, what do you got? What do you got going on there at your place?
What do you think I got? I got the gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic. All right. Mr. Zed, what do you got going on down there in the cave?
Woodford Reserve.
Okay.
With a splash, of course.
With a splash,
Nice.
Of course. If I had to guess correctly, number 2 is drinking Diet Pepsi because she's a weirdo.
It's party time.
It's party time.
Party time.
I mean, caffeine this close to bedtime, you know.
It's party time for me. I
Like-
mean,
Erica, what do you got?
that's how I do things.
I have a Captain and Burners.
Ooh, are we sure we want her keeping score? Are you going to be able to handle that?
She's going to be a little wild. I don't know about this.
I
As
know.
long as she uses tick marks, it might be all right.
Erica seems like she'd be fun at parties. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully, we can attend a party together sometime in the future.
Yes. I'm a lot of fun.
If Peanut Gallery, if you see somebody click in and I don't notice it, please bring it to my attention so I can hit the button to let them into the room. I think it makes a noise when they try to join, so hopefully I'll see that. All right, what order are we going to go in? What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, ladies are always first.
I think
The first person I saw was Colonel.
Okay.
So
I think we should go by birthdays. Let's do something different.
Birthdays.
Yeah.
So like oldest to youngest?
No, like
Okay.
No.
No.
That means I go first.
like
too.
month. So whose birthday
Yeah.
is in January goes first, like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so January birthdays. Anybody have a birthday that is in January?
Mr. Zed.
And if so, does anybody have a birthday that is sooner than January 1st? Is before any January birthdays before the 1st? No. All right, Mr. Zed goes first, and then who's going to be next? Any February, March, April, May, June?
June is me.
Okay.
Oh. What are you, June?
June 15th.
I'm June 21st. Okay.
So number 2, then
That's
Erica.
number 2.
July. August is me. And
And
then
I go last
and
in
you go
September.
last. All right.
Good, it gives me a chance to get familiar.
So, Mr. Zed, this question is for you. All right. This one, I need light for this game, don't I? I need to have some light. That's better. It's the title is called Church. After robbing the Seventh Pentecostal Church in Boise, Idaho, Cliff Mullins took his ill-gotten gains to the local rummage sale to sell. Cliff forgot the church he robbed was 2 blocks from the sale. The priest attended the sale and saw some of the church's items. Sadly, the priest couldn't forgive and called the cops on Cliff. True or false?
Where was this at again?
Boise, Idaho.
I'm going to say true.
False. You lose, you're a loser. That is false.
You're false.
You gonna let her talk to you like that?
He said you're false.
All right. Number two.
That would have been my answer too. You're false.
Number 2. Minor incident. Dustin Hunter walked into his local liquor.
Whoa! I don't want any part of that.
What are you drinking, Katie?
This is orange lemonade from what's the place we ate dinner? Schlotsky's.
Oh, the deli.
Yeah.
Do I need to get you another bottle of rum?
No, I actually don't drink that much anymore, and people keep giving me bottles of rum, and I have like 20 bottles of rum right now that are not being drunk.
Good for you. You've got a guest in the lobby.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you see that? I don't even.
Pops up on my
Hello.
thing.
Is this actually the Chaldean?
Oh my goodness! How are you, sir?
You're muted, sir. I wonder if this is the Chaldean or if this is Life to the Max. Unmute
wonder.
yourself, Chaldean. Hello, Chaldean. Up at the top, there's a little microphone button that has an X through it. Click that, and you will be unmuted.
There we go.
Hi.
I got it. Sorry. A
How
little
are-
retarded here.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. How are you
They
doing
admit it.
tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
How are you, friend?
Doing all right. It's a little chilly over here in Chicago. We got our winter storm going on here,
Yikes.
and don't you miss it?
No,
No.
not at all.
I personally would never live in the north.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Chaldean, what month is your birthday?
June.
June. So you're gonna go after.
June
We're
1.
just in round 1 right now.
Oh.
So after
Exciting.
Erica, the Chaldean will go.
Your mom just popped in.
I see. Yo Mama is here. Miss Yo Mama.
Okay, when's your mama's? So, okay, let's say after these people enter, they're just going last.
Okay, that's fine. We'll do that.
Okay, so
So Chaldean will go after Colonel, and then Yo Mama will go after that.
Okay.
so-
Cool.
well, you're there, Katie.
Okay, so whose turn were we on? Number 2's?
Mine, but I'm gonna. Can you please?
I'll
reread
start
it?
over.
Yeah.
Minor incident. Dustin Hunter walked into his local liquor store demanding cash and beer. The store owner gave him the cash but refused to give him beer as he looked under the age of 21. Dustin pulled out his driver's license to prove his age and left with the beer. He was arrested a few hours later.
That sounds so stupid.
It is.
Like,
It's the name of the game is Dumb
But I think
Criminals.
that just sounds so dumb. I'm like, it's seriously dumb. I'm gonna have to say true.
It's false. You're a
God
loser. You're
bless
false.
America.
You're a loser.
I could have swore I heard that on the news sometime.
That is so. See, I figured it was so stupid it had to be true.
That did happen.
It did?
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm pretty
I will
sure it
find
did.
the link.
find
No, I mean,
the news story. If
no,
we
I might. Cause that wait.
It might
did
have happened though
happen?
after this question was written.
yes, but last time we came across cards like that, and I took out my
See?
Sharpie and I corrected the game. So,
Well, it might be a different person. Same situation, just different person, different location.
Right.
all right. So that point is pending until Mr. Zed can confirm.
Okay.
Erica,
Mr. Zed,
you ready for
confirm.
your question, Erica?
I am. And number 2, Christo's in the comments and he gave you the answer.
Oh, well, I'm not even
I know.
looking at the comments.
Okay.
I'm not even looking at the chat at all.
All right. Just so you know, I see a couple of people. Christo, I see you there, who's a member of my channel. If you want to join, there is a link in the members section of the YouTube page. In the community section, there's a post for members only, and you're welcome to join if you want to play. I think that's the only member that I see, although there's many. I don't have you guys memorized. Okay, this one's called Google Snitch. The police in Denmark said a recent picture had offered a new... I'm hearing myself. People who's not Turnitus, if you could mute yourself, I would appreciate that. Police in Denmark...
Will you start the question?
I am.
Yeah,
Yep.
start it.
Police in Denmark said a recent picture had offered new evidence in an unsolved crime. The Google Street View image showed 2 men in the act of stealing a lawnmower. They quickly were arrested and charged.
I'm going to say true.
True. You are not a loser. It is true. You get a point.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. Ding,
Leave it to the Scandinavian drunks.
Yeah. Colonel, it is time for your question. And
Yes, ma'am. Please proceed.
All right.
No, it's Chaldean.
Oh, okay. Chaldean. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
This is your question.
No. We said that the people that came in last were going to go after Colonel.
Okay.
Right?
Sounds good to me. If that, I don't know.
And we never did get Judy's birthday.
I know her birthday.
Well,
Katie,
I have him. He's a June birthday, so I put him in between, like at the end of
I mean,
you and
it
I.
doesn't really
Sorry.
matter. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna do the order we started with, and then add people as they come in.
Yeah, so that's what I thought we were going to do.
So Colonel, this is your question, then Chaldean, then Miss Judy Lynn.
Sounds good.
An Australian man prepared to rob a service station by trying on various disguises just outside the front sliding glass doors. Unfortunately, CCTV cameras training on the front doors caught everything on film, leading to the thief's capture. So he was trying on disguises outside of a glass door, is the situation there.
Do we know what part of Australia this was? Okay.
We do not know.
Australians are well known for being completely intoxicated and not making good choices. I'm going to say this is true.
It is true. It is true. You get a point. You're not a loser.
Well, thank you for that.
Chaldean, now it's your turn.
Yay.
This is called 2 for 1. By the way, is your sister coming?
She'll be joining shortly.
Okay, cool. No offense, but we like her better than you.
Whoa, no offense, but like that makes sense.
Okay. 2 for 1. 2 men in Poland got into a serious argument that became so heated, one of the men called the police. Once they had calmed down, their identification was taken. Both turned out to be on the police's wanted list.
I have a high view of polls, so I'm going to say false.
Guess who's a loser? Chaldean is.
No,
It is true.
They betrayed me.
I just work here. I don't make the rules.
Oh, okay, all right.
Do you
Miss-
know that? Do you know that you totally got skipped, Katie?
I did? Oh, sorry. We'll go me next. How about that? And then Miss Judy Lynn. Mr. Zed, you're going to have to read a card for this one.
All right. Drive-through. After a long session in a bar in Fort Worth, Texas, Alberto Gonzalez decided to steal a car to get home quickly. On the way home, he became hungry and thought he had pulled into the lot of a Taco Bell. Sadly for Alberto, he pulled into the police station next door and was arrested for drunk driving and grand theft auto.
Oh. It sounds like it could happen, right? However, I've driven past police stations before, and they're not usually just standing outside. I'm going to say false. Oh, yes. Point for me. All right. Now it's Miss Judy Lynn's turn. Could you read for her as well? I'm sorry. I'm getting messages of people trying to get in and having trouble. So I want to get as many people who want to join in here.
So it's really funny. So I don't know if you can hear me.
I can.
We can hear
Okay, because I've been here for like an hour trying to figure out how to get into the system. So,
Oh, well, you're here. You're here
I'm
now.
here.
That's all that matters. Mr. Zed is going to read a
be kind, Mr. Zed.
card for you.
Be kind. You're out. No, that's the topic.
Oh.
Pedro Guerrero, the famous Dodgers and Cardinals baseball player, tried to buy cocaine from an undercover cop for a friend, 33 pounds worth. His attorney's defense was that Guerrero's IQ was so small, he didn't realize that he was involved in a drug deal. Guerrero was acquitted. His IQ was documented at 70.
What team did he play for?
He played for the Cardinals and the Dodgers.
Okay, I believe it's true.
Point.
No Chicago Cub would have done that.
Okay. Wait. So at the end of round one, there's 1 point for Erica, Galerno, Katie Zed, and Yo Mama.
Everybody else is losers.
Wait,
Okay,
you
I
said,
have
you
to
said the
leave
Colonel,
now.
right?
Yeah, the Colonel. You have. Yep, you're tied with me, and Katie Zed and
Right.
Yo Mama.
Okay.
Right on. Good company.
Yes.
I agree.
Whose turn is it, Erica? Dave's, right?
Mr. Zed.
Okay. Ensuring jail, Billy Langsworthy of Cardiff, Wales, stole a brand new RS6 Audi from the local Audi garage. The garage got the car back within 2 days after Billy tried to insure the new car. A clever insurance clerk noticed that the car was stolen, and after running a plate check, called the cops on Billy.
False.
That is false. You're not a loser anymore. Oh, I didn't realize I had not turned my camera back on. Sorry. That is false. There it is. Now you guys can see it. Next up is number 2.
Number 2.
Me.
Okay. I should make a list of the order we're going so I know who I'm talking to.
You can't follow along? Oh my god.
No.
Yeah.
I need a list. I need a list. I need one of those notebooks that Erica got. Erica, how's that notebook? Erica?
Why don't you just open up?
I-
like
I
three
did
more
not.
tabs
I
on your
did not
computer
get a
and keep 'em
delivery.
there?
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No, nobody could get in my driveway, and I did not get mail today.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
It's bad up there then, huh?
yeah. Well, it was like 3 or 4 inches of snow
Wow.
and then like 2 hours of rain and then snow again. So it's super heavy, you know.
Wow.
That's
So
going
you
to
thought it
ice
was
up nice for you tomorrow.
you thought it was bad in Chicago, Chaldean. You should you should see Michigan apparently. All right,
I'll
number
bring my
2.
shovel.
I'm ready.
How high?
Very.
Willie Jeffries of Stockton, Ohio, stole a semi from his local diner close to I-80. He took the truck back to his storage unit. He underestimated the truck's height and wedged it under a bridge. Police were called and Willie was arrested.
Oh, true.
False, but that
What?
does sound like a true story.
The reason why I say that is there's a bridge by a town where I live that at least weekly these trucks wedge themselves underneath this bridge, which is
My,
why I say true.
My dad
Yeah,
used
but
to
it wasn't
work-
Willie that did it.
My dad, Miss Judy Lynn's husband, used to work at a place that there was a bridge. It was on a side street in Chicago, and you know the bridges that go over side streets,
Yeah,
super
they're
low.
built in like the 1800s.
At least
like
once a
1820.
week. Well, and they wouldn't pave that part of the road, so it would still be cobblestones under the bridge because they couldn't make it any taller because
Right.
Yeah. So trucks would get stuck there. He would come home from work like once a week and say, I'm late because there was a truck stuck under the bridge again.
Yeah. Yep.
I had to go around the long way.
I get it.
Erica, I think it's your turn, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Sink or swim. For the ex-Navy diver that lived in the French Riviera, Armand Cavalier, the plan was simple. Swim underwater to one of the luxury yachts moored in the bay, rob it, and swim back to the shore. Unfortunately, he miscalculated the amount of air he needed for the return swim and died. His body and the jewels were found washed up on a local beach.
I'm going to say true.
That is actually false.
Oh, damn. I just didn't know. Like, usually when people give names,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's true.
Yeah. Hold on one
Yeah, well,
second, guys. I have to mute the peanut gallery for a second, okay? Number 2. You're here now.
No, I know.
Okay,
Just-
I have
I'll
to
be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just
I
trust
have
me,
to-
okay?
Okay,
ahead.
I have to reset the way I'm sharing the peanut gallery though, because otherwise if I unmute them, it's gonna have that echo. So
I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna
no,
leave
no,
here.
you can stay here. I just have to reshare the peanut gallery. So you got peanut gallery, hang tight. I'm gonna bring you back in just a second, okay?
Do you want me to stay here?
Yes, stay here.
Mr. Zed,
Okay,
where's your
okay.
hedgehog?
Let me share. And then if share window. No, share a tab. Why? Oh, I can't do it this way because I'm in a different you have to
I
go
will
number
back.
2.
I'll
I'm
go
sorry.
out. No, it's okay. I
Okay.
sent you a chat.
I saw that.
Okay.
Could you text your number 2?
Yes.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys are back now. I had to I had to fix some stuff. Okay, sorry about that, Erica. What was that? Can you forward him the email? Or send it to him. Christo, there is a community post on the YouTube channel. I am. Yes, I am. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that I can do this. I mean, I don't know. The whole setup is weird because Restream only allows me to have 6 people, and there's more than 6 people here. Whose turn is it right now? Let's continue the game. Is it... All right, that's the card I just read. I got so distracted. This one's called Facebook. Police put out an appeal on Facebook attempting to track down a fugitive who had breached his bail conditions. The young fugitive responded to the post stating, "Haha, catch me if you can. You won't see me slipping." The police caught him the same day. Yes, it has happened several times. I think I covered it on my show. That is true. Another point for you. You're killing it. Figuratively, not literally. It would be an overruled episode if you were literally killing it. Chaldean, I know. Chaldean, it's your turn, good sir. Chapter and verse. When 73-year-old evangelical Christian Jenny Gushchi confronted a robber in her home, she used the Bible to make him see the error of his ways. Not by reading it to him, but by hitting him with it until he gave up, and then he was arrested by the police. I have mine within arm's reach right here. It is very thick. I could hurt somebody with this. But that story is false. That story is false. Sorry. I don't know which story you're talking about. Christo has joined us. Oh. Uh-oh. I lost you guys. Let me try it again.
Yeah, he was gone for about 4 or 5 days.
You guys are back. I do remember that story as well. Chaldean and then Miss Judy Lynn, it's your turn.
Okie dokie.
Drug mule.
Wait, no. Katie said.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry. It's my turn.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. Your birthday is before mine, and Judy came in after.
Yeah, but we went out of order the first round because I forgot, so we're just going to keep the same order we were doing.
Hey, this is your show, baby. You do what you want to.
Yep. Hey, Christo, if you could mute while you're not speaking, I would appreciate it. It's just giving some static.
Hello?
Hello, Christo. Oh, okay. Perfect. Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Instagrams.
Uh-oh.
2 Canadian women face life imprisonment in Australia after attempting to smuggle in 30 million Canadian worth of cocaine. Unfortunately, the women posted their entire trip on Instagram, which helped prove their guilt.
True. True. I remember that story. All right. Now it is Miss
Instagram people are so stupid.
Now it's Miss Judy Lynn's turn. Drug mule. Antonio Del Rosario was stopped as he attempted to cross on into America at the Tijuana Metro crossing as with his mule. As the border patrolman attempted to explain to Antonio his mule was not allowed into the U.S., the animal bucked. dropping its hidden load of cocaine on the ground. Hey, Christo, it's very. I'm getting a lot. Did you guys hear that, or is it just me? Peanut
No,
gallery.
Yes, I hear it.
You hear it, Christo? If you could stay muted until. Yeah, thank you so much. It's causing a lot of static for some reason. Did you want me to reread that? I can't. Did you want me to reread that, Mom?
please, please.
Yeah. Antonio del Rosario was stopped as he attempted to cross into America at the Tijuana Metro crossing with his mule. As the border patrolman attempted to explain to Antonio his mule was not allowed into the U.S., the animal bucked, dropping its hidden load of cocaine on the ground.
Really? These are the questions you give your mother?
Yes.
Well, I've been at that crossing.
I'm sure
But-
you have.
I don't know if the Border Patrol would take the time to explain anything to anybody. I'm going to say false.
Give me 1 second. My arm broke.
Should I call an emergency?
No, it's my
Down in the
microphone
basement,
arm.
it wasn't me.
Here's the microphone arm. That is false. That is false. Point for you. Now it's Christo's turn, right? Erica?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
Christo, you can go ahead and unmute. It is your turn.
Hello?
Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right. This question is titled "It's a Grind." A South American man thought he'd hit it rich after robbing a local coffee bean distributor in the early hours of the morning. What he had not anticipated were the highly caffeinated security guards who had seen the entire ordeal on camera and were waiting for him when he exited the building. Is that true or false?
I'm going to say that's false.
False is correct. You get a point, sir.
Hey,
Even though you came in a couple of rounds late, I think you're gonna catch up pretty quick if you keep doing that.
Okay, so going into round 3.
Yep.
Mr. Zed has 1. Colonel has 2. Katie Zed has 2. Yo Mama has 1. Christo has 1. And I have,
I have 2.
1.
I think I have 2.
Yeah, I said 2. Yo Mama. You have 2.
I said 1, but yeah, she has.
Oh,
two.
I'm sorry. Yep, sorry. She has 2. So
Oh,
go to round 3.
we lost number 2.
Oh.
Okay, Mr. Zed. I don't know where she went. She might have had something. I'm not sure.
Oh, and I'm sorry. Number 2 did have 0. So.
Well, we did, you know.
Wasn't she pulling something out of the oven?
Oh yeah, I bet she's doing that. Probably. You're right. Let's see. Sweet Escape. Christopher James thought he'd made his sweetest score yet after stealing a box full of donuts from the famed Portland donut shop Voodoo Donut. I've never heard of that. Is that famous donut shop?
Yes, I've heard
Sorry,
of it.
I got distracted. I will start over. Christopher James thought he'd made the sweetest score yet after stealing a box full of donuts from the famed Portland shop Voodoo Donuts. Police found James a block away from the store eating the same donuts he'd stolen before fleeing on foot. He just couldn't resist a quick taste of the goods.
False.
True. You big loser. That is true. Sorry.
Man, a bunch of Portland guys. He's high. He's ready to eat some donuts, bro.
Right?
That's why I thought it was false. Way too easy.
Way too easy. Number 2, it would be her turn if she was here, but she's not. So, Erica, it is your turn. Pregnant. 3 couples from Swindon, UK, attended birthing classes every week. The couples got on well initially, but by the 3rd week, police had to be called to break up a fight after 2 of the pregnant women started to pick on the third pregnant lady, calling her fat. She didn't take kindly and was arrested after knocking out the 2 other ladies.
Where was this located?
Swindon, UK. That's it's like a suburb of Manchester.
I'm going to say false.
That is false. That is false. You are correct.
Location.
Yes.
I'm glad that wasn't my question. I'd have got it wrong because pregnant women go crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Mr. Zed, can you read? Like
Who am
that's
I
a
reading for?
yes or no question. Can you read?
Yes.
I believe you're reading for me. Is that correct, Erica?
No, Colonel.
Okay, you're reading for Colonel.
Here we go, Colonel.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, it's time to log off. American house thief Jonathan Parker decided to log on to his Facebook account before leaving the West Virginia house he had just robbed. Fortunately for the residents, Parker left his account open, thus allowing the police to track him down effortlessly.
Okay, can you repeat the question? I missed part of the first.
The topic is log off. American house thief Jonathan Parker decided to log on to his Facebook account before leaving the West Virginian house he had just robbed. Fortunately for the residents, Parker left his account open, thus allowing the police to track him down effortlessly.
Seems like I remember reading something like that, and people who use Facebook are often pretty stupid and just close the app and do not log off. But if you're robbing a house, are you really logging on to Facebook? Can I phone a friend? I'm going
You
to say
can
it's
ask
true.
the audience.
Oh, I didn't know that. Can I ask the audience?
Come on, chat.
Well, I don't know them that
Believe
well. I don't think I could poll everybody. Okay, yeah, I'd like to poll the audience.
All right, this is your chance. Participants in the
Do
audience.
I only get to do this once, or
No, you
can I
can
do
do
it
it-
every time?
You can do it every time if you'd like.
Oh, then I'd love to poll the audience.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think a dumb criminal logged onto Facebook and forgot to log off while robbing a house. Put a 2 in the chat if you think that story is false. So far, we have a 1.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Anybody else? There's
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
usually an 8-second delay, so it takes a minute.
2-1.
1,
3-1.
1. People are saying it's true.
Then I'll go with the people. Give them what they
People-
want, and I will say
people say-
true.
People say true.
I'll agree. Yes. Thank
It
you,
is
people.
true.
Thank you, people.
Power to the people.
The
All right,
people must-
now could you read to me?
No, it's Chaldean.
And
I didn't
we
get a
also
trivia
got number
round.
2.
Did they drop out?
No, they're here.
Oh,
I'm still here.
yes. Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, and
Just
Chaldean
real-
would be almost last, and then your mom.
real quick, Erica, read the order for me. Just let's go.
I
over-
sent you a picture. Mr.
Where?
Zed, number 2,
Okay.
me,
Uh-huh.
Colonel,
Uh-huh.
Chaldean,
Okay.
you,
Then me.
Mama, Christo,
Okay.
and then whoever joins.
Okay, so read for Chaldean then. Chaldean.
All right.
And for Life to Mix.
Oh,
And don't forget to get number 2
Yes,
back in
and-
because she's back.
Life
So,
to the
yeah,
Max
I guess
is
she goes
here too.
last.
So after Christo, we'll do Life to the Max.
Oh, okay.
But number 2 missed
on this question.
her
Okay.
turn by taking stuff out of the oven.
Okay, so number 2's muted, but let's do number 2, and then who's next? Chaldean. Number 2, then Chaldean, then me.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I'll read for number 2, and then you could read for me. Number 2. That's the question I just read. Number 2, wrong
Yeah.
shop. Daryl Peters of Mansfield, England, used his car to smash through a shop front, a technique called ram raiding in the UK. So he could steal the cash register. Sadly, Daryl wasn't wearing his glasses that day and smashed straight into the front door of the new High Street police station. He didn't have far to go to get to the cells.
I'm gonna be wrong. I suck tonight. I'm gonna say true.
That's false. That's false.
I'm gonna.
Hey, did we
The
ever
odds
figure
were
out
with you
if
though, because
that's
so many people,
Did we-
do crash into the police department by
yeah,
mistake.
true. Did we ever figure out if that first question was actually true? That the guy who pulled out his driver's license when he was trying to steal beer?
I don't know.
I
I
have
don't-
seen 2 different Reddits on it, but I can't find an article.
Not an actual article. Okay, so
Correct.
sorry, number 2, you don't get that point. Reddit doesn't count
That's
as a
all right.
source.
Hey, I got like 10 more minutes, and then I gotta get out of here.
That's fine. I see how it is. More important things to do. Whatever.
When I get off, do you want me to just make that call because
Yes.
I could? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
please do that. Next up is Chaldean. Correct?
Howdy, hey. Yeah.
Chaldean.
Yes.
Opportunity knocks. Darren Kimpton thought it was his lucky day when the house he picked to rob already had 2 broken glass windows through which he could enter. Unbeknownst to him, the house had already been burglarized, and the police were on site when Kimpton stumbled in.
I was gonna say it's true, and I'll probably get it wrong.
It is true. You got it right.
Whoa! I'm -1 now instead of -2. Woohoo!
True.
This is why you don't commit crimes, people.
Don't
Yep,
do
It's easier
crime.
to work.
Don't. It's not a How to Get Away with Crime channel.
Okay, it's Mr. Zed, it's Katie Zed's turn.
Power tools. Adam Butler of Haydenfield, New Jersey, was a serial thief, and one burglary netted him a large haul of power tools. Deciding to test the tools, he started the chainsaw, but it slipped.
Oh
He cut off his
no.
foot.
Oh
Police-
no.
Police attended the scene and checked the serial numbers of the tools. When Patrick was released from the hospital, he was hot-footed to jail.
I'm gonna say cut off his foot. Off seems like a bit much, so I'm gonna say like you have to actually. I could see it cutting him, but not all the. We have to put some pressure on that to get all the way through a limb. I mean, I know from
I mean, if
experience.
they're going from the ankle, yeah, if they're going for the toes.
Yeah, but his foot, I'm going to say false. I mean, judging by the bodies that I have,
Yeah.
disposed of. False. Yes.
All the dismemberments that you've taken
Participated in.
part in.
Yeah. All right, yo mama, you're
was-
up.
That was obviously a Husqvarna.
Yeah.
We're ready.
All right. Genuine article. A Chinese burglar broke into a well-to-do Hubei home, stealing thousands of dollars worth of jewels. When police questioned him about a couple of larger diamonds, he admitted to flushing them down the toilet after thinking that they were too big to be genuine. They were not.
Would you spell what kind of home that is?
I think it's the name of a town, Hubei. Hubei.
Okay, so read the whole thing again.
A Chinese burglar broke into a well-to-do Hubei home, stealing thousands of dollars worth of jewels. When the police questioned him about a couple of the larger diamonds, he admitted to flushing them down the toilet after thinking they were too big to be genuine. They weren't.
Some Chinese homes don't have indoor plumbing, and that's why I wanted to know where this home was.
It was a well-to-do home, it says, well-to-do. So I'm sure they have indoor plumbing.
But they have religious beliefs that are different. So if I say that's way false is and which way true is, I don't think he flushed them down the toilet, but I can't think which way that sentence reads. One more time, please.
A Chinese burglar broke into a well-to-do Hubei home, stealing thousands of dollars worth of jewels. When police questioned him about a couple of the larger diamonds, he admitted to flushing them down the toilet after thinking that they were too big to be genuine. They
I think
weren't.
the whole thing's false.
It is true.
She's got the
Luke.
cutest dog right there. Just to give it to her.
It's true? No way.
That's true.
So it was true. So he
I know.
stopped to get
Okay.
rid of the ones that he thought were okay.
True. That
Yeah,
is
I don't buy it either, Mom.
Wow.
that's wonton noodle dog, and so we have 3 dogs on stream right now. If anybody donates, then 3 dogs get a dog biscuit. 3 for 1
I
special
do
over here today.
Have dogs.
3 for 1 special.
Wonton was on Overruled or on Crime when Katie
Crimeland.
was here to help me. Crimeland.
Yeah, when I was visiting her.
Before
So
you
he
go
had
to
to
your
come
next
say
one,
hi.
I'm gonna take off, guys. So have a good night.
I'll miss you, Karen.
I'll miss
Deuces,
you too.
deuces.
Bye.
Have a
Hi,
good one,
number
too.
2.
Bye. Have a
Hi,
good
number
night.
2.
Bye.
Bye.
So
Bye,
it
number
looks,
2.
Woo, my
looks
eyes
like
just
we're
got
getting
better.
we're getting a raid in the chat. So just so you guys know, we're a couple of rounds in, but feel free to join. We actually had a couple of other people join late, so you won't be that far behind.
You did not
So
bring me-
what?
I was
Oh.
bawling out wonton noodle. He did not bring me luck.
Oh, okay. So if you are a member, there is a link in the members in the community section under the members post. There's a members only post. If you want to join the game, feel free to get in here. Ray, I see you. I see you. Come on in here. Hezekiah, get in here. Anybody who's a member, feel free to join the game. We are playing Dumb Criminals. Let me make my screen big so you can see.
Or don't, because so I can
There
win.
it is.
What do we win if we win?
You
Dog
win
biscuits?
a coffee mug.
Oh,
Great fun.
Oh,
Is it-
gosh.
is it thermally insulated?
Oh, it's a Colin. Colin, definitely not Cromwell, is rating us. Thank you, Colin. Hello, Colin. All right.
Is it
next,
a Stanley?
Next, it's not. It's just a regular old coffee mug. Who's next? Christo.
Oh, then I'm leaving. Bye.
So,
Christo, you're up.
Okay.
Christo came in late, so here's your turn.
All
Catch
right. This is called Dressed Up. When an attempted robbery at a Lowe's home improvement store went awry, Milton Hodges fled across the street and jumped a fence right into the Cypress Cove Nudist Resort and Spa. Hodges was easily spotted by the police as he was the only one of the people who was wearing clothes. True or false?
That's a false one.
Wrong. It's actually true. That is a true thing that happened. Sorry, no point for you.
I'm a loser.
Sorry, you had a point the first round. Life to the max. You're up. You ready? Are you there?
I'm here. I'm ready.
Just so you guys know, Life to the Max is the person who bought me this board game. It is so much fun. I suggest going out and getting it, ordering it on Amazon or whatever. It's called Dumb Criminals. It looks like this, and it is a lot of fun to play. It's actually got a board game with pieces and stuff you can move around if you're playing around a dining room table. We're just doing it this way for now. This is called.
You know, Eric Von Hessler on 95.5, they play a little clip it. You've been hit by a dumb criminal, and so you should steal it from him.
I should. All right, life to the max. Sniff in peace. For a trio of drug thieves, it was their lucky day. They broke into a home in Florida and discovered 3 jars of cocaine. They took them home, snorted the contents, and that's when they discovered the jars were in fact urns. They were snorting the remains of a victim's husband and the 2 dogs.
And the 2. Oh no!
I
did not see it going that way.
Yeah, the husband and the 2 dogs.
Oh no!
Okay, I'll try that.
Miss Judy Lynn, please mute yourself.
I see. If they're
I'm
paying
gonna say
attention.
false because I just hope it's false.
Am I able to mute her? I'm not.
Yeah.
I took
think-
care of it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Zed. Sorry, what was your answer?
My answer, I feel like if they were actual like people who do cocaine, they might notice the first time that it's not cocaine. So I'm gonna say false, mostly because I just hope it's false.
It is true. It's actually true. Oh no.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a cute story about like dogs and like drug dogs, but
No, it's about snorting the remains of dead animals. That's where we're at on this channel.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think
we
after the
are
first
at
line,
the
they should have figured it out.
Yeah, right.
They're
All right,
extra good.
recap from Miss Erica. What is the recap for this?
we are at the end of round 3. Mr. Zed, you have 1. I have 2. Colonel has 3. Chaldean has 1. Katie Zed has 3. Yo Mama has 2. Christo has 1. And Life to the Max has 0. But
Oh no!
she just
Remember,
she
guys,
just started.
we have about 81 people in here now. More than that, because we have several watching on Rumble as well. Hello, Rumble people. I forgot you were here. You're over here. So feel free to poll the audience. We have a much larger sample size now. This question is for Mr. Zed. 2 men arrested in Houston, Texas, were accused of stealing an iPad and using it to take selfies that they unknowingly uploaded to the owner's iCloud account. The men appeared in photos displaying stolen money they had taken from the victim, making it an easy case to solve. True. Point for Mr. Zed. That is true. The audience agrees with you. They said true. You said true. Everybody wins. Next
So
up,
now I have 4 points.
Next up is
So-
Erica.
Oh, okay. Number 2 had to leave.
Yeah, Eric. Number 2's
Okay.
out, so Erica's up. This is called
Yep.
Top Tip. Drug dealer Eric Sabat was so impressed with the waitress service at his local diner in Brooklyn, New York, that he left a large tip, 6 grams of meth, in an envelope. The police were called, and Eric was arrested the following morning over his coffee and pancakes. Do you want to poll the audience?
No, I mean, I'm going to say false because, in my opinion, anybody that addicted to their drug would never leave it.
Would
So-
never be eating pancakes at 6 a.m. either, huh?
Yes.
That is false. You are correct.
Yes.
It's hard to get the light on the card the way my light is set up. That is false.
Yep, they would definitely be eating wonton soup.
What?
No
What
good
time?
drug dealer or drug addict would leave their drugs
We lost.
behind.
We lost Yo Mama too. I wonder if everything's okay. I saw her take a phone call and then she dipped. So hopefully everything's okay. Next up is Colonel. This one's called Door. Delron
Doer or door?
Door, Door.
All right.
Delron Phillips of Little Rock, Arkansas, robbed his local neighborhood store at gunpoint. Sadly for Delron, he was arrested still in the store half an hour later. If only he had pushed instead of trying to pull the door open, he would have been home free. Police pulled the door open and arrested him.
And his name was Delron?
Delron, Delron Phillips.
Gavin, I'm in the lead right now, and I don't want to be racist or anything, but I'm going to say that's true.
That is such a racist thing to say because it is false. Shame on you.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Delron is not that dumb. Come on.
I knew a Delron, and yes, he was.
Mr. Zed, will you read? You're eating, aren't you? Never mind. I'll read for Chaldean. Can you read for Chaldean while I use the ladies' room? All right, you guys. Mr. Zed's in charge. Good
All right.
luck. He's muted right now. Okay, Mr. Zed's in charge. Good luck, everyone.
Okay. Mr. Chaldean.
Yes, sir.
Bowling a turkey. Jamie Gordon worked at a bowling alley in central Illinois and decided to rob it. She wanted to make it look like she had prevented the robbery and was assaulted in the process. Taking a bowling ball, she hit herself in the head twice. Gordon had forgotten about the bowling alley surveillance tape, which caught her in the act.
Central Illinois?
Yep.
Central Illinois. I don't think they're that dumb. So I'm gonna say false.
I'm going to let you know that if you are going to rob a bowling alley, you
No.
are part of the dummy group.
No, I'm stupid. I should hit myself in the head with a bowling ball now.
Did it say what year it was?
It does not.
Okay.
Year of our Lord.
All right,
Gosh.
who's next?
It's Kitty Zed's. Is she back?
Nope. So she loses her point.
Okay, or Yo Mama. No, she doesn't. She
She said
will
I
get
was
her
in
point
charge.
back when she comes back. So Yo Mama's not here.
So she just loses.
So no, she doesn't. Read to Christo.
Christo,
Where's
are you
Christo
ready?
go? Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Who dis? 3 men in Dallas, Texas were about to break into a car when one of them accidentally butt dialed 911. The 3 were caught mid break-in, arrested, and charged.
That, I believe, is false.
It
No.
is true.
Yeah, I believe I remember when that one came out, and I've butt dialed people in the past.
I was told I had to give it to you.
It is. Yes. It's well. Kitty Zed or Yo Mama or Life to the Max. Who's back first?
I'm here.
Okay. Mr. Zed.
Tag, you're it.
I don't want to be it.
No, you are it.
Okay.
Shoplifter Jacob Wise of Tulsa, Oklahoma, had cleverly removed security tags from clothes he was stealing from a store. But the alarm still went off as Wise strolled through the exit door. It seems he had merely put the removed tags in his pocket.
Oh my goodness, that sounds like such a dumb thing. I don't know. It's so dumb it can't be true.
Well, think about going
I'm
through
gonna poll.
security at TSA before you answer.
I'm polling the audience. Audience, please put a number 1 in the chat for true, number 2 for false. I will go with you.
Where was it?
Where was it?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
1 for true,
Oh,
2 for false.
I'm putting 1 in the chat.
Rumble, I see you guys over there. You can play too. 1 for true, 2 for false. My Rumble folks. Oh, most people are saying 1. Most people are saying 1.
Fitz is saying number 2.
What's up?
Kelly Fitz is saying 2.
Kelly Fitz is in the minority. Most people are saying in Rumble also. I'm going to go with the chat. True. True.
And the chat did you good.
Thank you, chat. Yo Mama is back. Back in action, Yo Mama. You're back. I believe it's your turn.
Yep. You might have to ask me a couple questions.
No, we're going slow. Is it number 2 or is it Yo Mama's turn right now?
It is.
Okay.
I get 10 or 12. Wait, where did everybody go?
We're all here.
I have a blank screen. That's all right. I
you
don't
can
need to see a screen.
If you can hear me, that's all you need. We can't see you either.
I see MZ and CA. I probably have to do some. There I am.
There you go. Okay. Eat my shorts, Yo Mama. An 18-year-old David was caught.
Wait a minute.
Was caught.
Okay, 18-year-old David
was caught drunk.
He's a bad boy.
Was caught drunk driving by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police while sitting in the back of a patrol car. He apparently tried to eat his underwear. He thought it would absorb the alcohol in his system and allow him to pass the breathalyzer test. It didn't work.
I think that on one of your Crimeland episodes, I don't think it was a Royal Canadian Mounted arrest, but somebody tried to do the same thing.
See, if you watch my show, you can win this game.
Is it true?
It is true, and yes, I did cover this story on my show, Crimeland. This is true.
And we all know Canadians are stupid for living in Canada.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, I had to leave temporarily there.
That's fine. Who's next? I think, is that the end of, oh no,
Christo.
Christo.
No, Christo.
Oh, Christo went. I think it's my turn, right?
Christo and then Life next.
Yeah.
All right, Christo. Hideout. Police in Ossining, New York, were called to a mini mart where they found Blake Leak trying to break in. They chased Leak through the streets but lost him. He sought refuge on the grounds of a large building. Unfortunately, the building was the Sing Sing maximum security prison, where he was promptly nabbed by a guard.
That's false.
Incorrect. That is true. I remember that story as well. I remember that story true. That is true.
All right.
What was the location?
Also was on Crimeland.
It's Sing Sing prison in New York.
Yeah, but where did he commit the crime?
Ossining,
which is
I guess that's the town Sing Sing then. I've never been to that prison. I don't know. Life to the max.
Okay.
Man.
Yep. Yes.
Box presents. If you guys could mute while you're not playing, I'm hearing a lot of background. Thank you. Box of briefs. Daniel Anfray of Mortagne, France. It's probably pronounced fancier than that. Mortagne. Okay, so I'll start over.
I don't know.
Daniel Anfray of Mortagne, France, attempted to rob his local bank using his underwear as a makeshift mask. Unfortunately for Anfray, a bank teller recognized him immediately and asked the man to put his pocket knife away before calling the police.
Wow, all these underwear questions.
A lot of underpants in this game.
Yeah. So soon after that other one. I'm thinking of like COVID when people wore underwear on their face because they're like, you know, 'cause they didn't care.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna ask the audience. I'm not sure if I'll go with the audience, but I'm gonna ask the audience.
All right, so I guess you don't have to do ones and twos. Just put T or F in the chat. I'll read it again as you guys are answering. Daniel Anfray of Mortagne, France, attempted to rob his local bank using his underwear as a makeshift mask. Unfortunately for Anfray, the bank teller recognized him immediately and asked the man to put his pocket knife away before calling the police.
His last name also sounds like Pig Latin, so I'm like, what?
It's spelled Anfray. Anfray.
Oh, I'm Fry.
We're
I'm
getting
Fry.
mixed emotions in the chat. I'll give you guys, I know there's a delay, so we'll give you guys a minute to answer.
Like the F French go commando from Jonathan. All right. So there's no, is it like split?
It's pretty split in the chat. More trues than falses, but there's definitely a fair amount of falses as well.
Okay.
Now, if you were a French man, would you want to put your underwear on your face? I wouldn't, being an American.
I wouldn't want to put your underwear on my face either, Colonel.
That's a good point. I think I'll go with false.
Incorrect. The answer is true.
I should have listened to the audience.
You should have. See, the audience is like correct 89% of the time.
Never listen to me.
All right, Mr. Zed, you're up.
Oh, wait. No, I'm going to give you a recap.
Sorry, recap time. I should write recap
Yep.
on my list.
Yep. So Mr. Zed has 2. I have 3. Colonel has 3. Chaldean has 1. Katie Zed 4. Yo Mama 3. Christo 1. Life to the max. Don't listen to the audience. It's 0.
Wow, the max. You should have listened to
But-
the audience.
But she came in late.
True.
So
It's very true.
she has
Katie, you're really going to enjoy that mug.
Mhm. Mr. Zed, you're cracking me up with your like head scratcher, showing us your drink, showing us your little stuffed animal. Dude, you're funny.
He's having fun
I know.
over there.
I know. He and my husband. Oh, I love sloths. They
All
would
right.
get
Yeah,
along great.
don't encourage him.
Yeah, don't encourage him for sure.
I will. It's funny. Okay, so round 5.
Round
Mr. Zed.
when we're playing till
Go.
10, so we're about halfway through. Round 5.
Yep.
Cop gone bad. Police Sergeant Wes Brightly of Hartford, Connecticut, liked to skim drugs from the scene of the crime at drug busts. When Wes had a few kilos worth, he would meet up with a local Hells Angel leader to offload the stash. On his final meeting, Wes was arrested when he walked in on an undercover FBI sting that had been watching the biker gang for 18 months.
What was the location?
Hartford, Connecticut.
Hell's Angels in Connecticut?
They're everywhere, man.
they're
Yeah,
not
Hell's
Connecticut.
Angels are everywhere.
No one goes Connecticut.
They
Well,
are
he was
everywhere.
75 at the time.
I'm gonna go true.
Just remember, the officer was Les Brightly.
Yeah. Wes Brightly. Wes with a W. Wes Brightly. So what was your answer? I'm sorry.
True.
You, sir, are a loser. You're wrong. Absolutely wrong. You suck. You're wrong.
If it makes you feel any better, I'd have got it wrong too.
I would have too, for sure. All right, who's the next loser up to bat? Erica. I'm totally kidding, guys. This is
Me.
jokes. A robber. This is called fast food, by the way. A robber who was foiled by a customer. He attempted to hold up a McDonald's and later arrested by police. He tried to sue the customer for preventing him from robbing the store. The case was thrown out of court and he was thrown in jail. You want me to reread?
You know what? Yeah, and I mean, like I'm going back to your story, the roof man.
Mm-hmm.
So
It was a good episode, guys.
it was okay. So reread, please.
All right. A customer who was foiled by a customer. Sorry. A robber who was foiled by a customer as he attempted to hold up a McDonald's and later arrested by police tried to sue the customer for preventing him from robbing the store. The case was thrown out of court and he was thrown in jail.
True.
It is false.
Oh, but
I'm sorry
okay,
about
so
that. I'm not going to
let's take
call
a-
you a loser. I'm sorry.
I
I
know.
got that wrong
no,
too.
no, that's
I
fine.
missed that one
Take a,
too.
take a little break. What episode was the roofman of your?
I don't know off the top of my head, but I will take a little break because I see a lot of new faces here. Please
Yeah.
hit the subscribe button. Hit the like if you are liking this episode. Why not hit the like button too? But definitely
So I should go
subscribe.
top off my
live
drink
stream-
again.
I'm gonna mute him. Yes, go go top off your drinks. Players, take a little break. We're gonna do the
Man,
ad
you're gonna have
break.
me so loaded by the end of this.
Absolutely. So if you can mute yourself or do an ad right now, Erica, just hang on 1 second. All right, so I'm Katie Zed. It's good to see you. I see 56 people here. I usually have 10. So I appreciate you being here. I do a live show once a week, every week on Sundays at 4:30. My co-host over here, Zena. Zena, wake up. If you donate via Super Chat, Rumble Rants, Buy Me a Coffee, or buy any of my merchandise, she gets a milk bone live on air. I have that right here. She likes them a lot. We'll give her one right now. We'll wake her up by giving her a milk bone. You like Zena? Here, catch. Hit her right in the face. She totally missed it. Anyway, that's my co-host, Zena. And 4:30 Eastern on Sundays, I do a deep dive on a single case, which is called my Overruled episode. Tomorrow, we're doing the case of Justin Ross Harris. He's a gentleman from here in Georgia, which is where I live, who accidentally or maybe on purpose left his child in a car while he went to work. It was a horrible story, and we will be covering it in detail tomorrow. Coming up, I'm interviewing a gentleman named Che. He wrote a book called The Freedom Doctrine. He spent 15 years in prison for an attempted murder. So next week on the 21st, that's who I'm talking to. We also have coming up the DC sniper case, Richard Ramirez, Jessica Lunsford, lots of good stuff coming up. I also do a show on Friday nights once a week called Friday Night Crime with my co-host, number 2. I see a super chat coming in, so we will get to Zena in just a second. Also, if you like this shirt that I'm wearing, this is my show called Crime Land. I do quick hits on different. I see I see 2 things coming in from Jonathan Hurts, so she will get 2 milk bones. But we will. If you like my shirt, Crime Land, it's a show where I do quick hitting news stories. That goes onto the Friday Night Crime YouTube channel. It does not stay up here on my YouTube channel because we cover a lot of kind of. Sometimes I accidentally show people getting shot and stuff, so that doesn't stay up on YouTube. But you can see it over there on Rumble. If you go to katiezed.com. you can get one of these sweatshirts right here. And actually, one of the prizes, whoever wins tonight, gets a coffee mug from that shop. That's the ad. Nobody sponsors this but me. Get your KatieZ.com or get your KatieZ merchandise over there at KatieZ.com. And we will get back to the game. We do this game night once a month for members, by the way. So if you do become a member, I saw that Jonathan just became a member. So hopefully during the February game night, you can join us. Zena's getting 2 milk bones right now because not only did he make a donation, but he also, Jonathan, became a member. So we'll get 2 milk bones out here for Zena. She does tricks too. I dropped one. All right, Zena. It's your time to shine. It is your time to shine, Zena. Turn the other mic on. Hello. Now we're over here. There she is. Zena, are you ready to do your tricks? Do a shake. There you go. Do a high five. There you go. Do a touch. There you go. There's one, Jonathan. Do another touch. There you go. There's another one from Jonathan. Such a good girl. You lost one. I saw you lose one back here. Oh, her little sister will find it when she comes upstairs. Okay, we're back. We're back in the seat over here. All right, I'm going to turn the peanut back on, and we will get back to it. I appreciate any support all the time. I appreciate it very much. All right, Peanut Gallery. There you are. Does the Peanut Gallery want to dole out some cookies too? I see Wonton, your mama's dog there. And Mr. Zed down there in the basement. I keep thinking in the basement. Has our other dog, Ava, down in the basement right now. Is she there, Mr. Zed?
She is, and she got one of the large.
She did. Okay. All right, Jonathan over just giving out milk bones to everybody. All right, is Erica back?
I am. It's Colonel's turn.
All right. Mr. Zed, you read a couple of the cards for Colonel and Chaldean. I would appreciate it. Thanks for listening to my ad, everybody.
I decided not even to put any ice in my tumbler, so I should be good to the end of the show with this one.
Perfect.
All right, here we go. Coordinates. A pair of thieves broke into the office of a California startup and stole office equipment. In addition to stealing laptops, a 3D printer, and 2 4K monitors, they took 2 boxes from the office filled with the company's signature device, a GPS tracker for packages. The company was able to track the stolen goods to Alameda, where the thieves were arrested.
Well, in California, at a startup, I would say everybody's got a tracker on something. But was it in the boxes or was it in the computers when they turned them back on? Wow. It was almost for the win here. I'm going to have to poll the audience. Yeah, I'm going to have to poll the audience. Everybody bend over. Give me your 1s or 2s.
We got a poll for the audience for this one. So, true or false? Do you want to reread it for the audience then?
Coordinates. A pair of thieves broke into the office of a California startup and stole office equipment. In addition to stealing laptops, a 3D printer, and 2 4K monitors, they took 2 boxes from the office filled with the company's signature device, a GPS tracker for packages. The company was able to track the stolen goods to Alameda, where the thieves were arrested.
Okay, now everybody think about, GPS trackers for packages. They have been talking about this technology coming out for porch pirates.
It looks like most people are saying, I don't know, it's pretty much, most people are saying true. You have 3 in the chat, whatever that means.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that to myself. So it's mostly ones and a bunch of twos.
Mostly ones, a few twos, and a 3.
I'm gonna go with 3, and go. Yeah, we'll go true.
All right.
Yeah,
True it is. The audience always gets it right. Almost.
you gotta play the
always.
odds, man. I'm a poker player. I'm going with the odds.
Mhm.
Thank you, audience.
All right.
Audience. Chaldean is up next, huh? I can.
Chaldean.
You go ahead. That's fine.
Ready up.
Flushed out. Corey Swafer and Brad Jones thought they had hit the big time when they discovered an abandoned tunnel they believed led under the local bank vault in Salton Sea, California. Working one weekend, they drilled up into the vault only to find it was the town's sewage tank. The pair were arrested a short time later, covered in the evidence.
Well, I'm gonna say I really want this to be true, so I'm gonna say true. They got gold. They got gold. They didn't get gold. Not that kind of gold. No.
Oh.
And
I'm next, but give me 1 second because I got to do the thing. Oh, my phone is off. Let me check this phone. We had a gifted memberships, 5 gifted memberships from Erica. Thank you, Erica. Those went to Bob, Bennett, Princess Paracord Princess, Sparky, and Mr. Zed. Mr. Zed, you're a member. Finally supporting my work. I see. Finally.
I
Now,
tried.
may I ask a question real quick?
Yes, sir.
All right, now memberships, are they monthly
Yes.
or lifetime?
Monthly.
Okay, I'll send you some more money to get them dogs those horns.
Thank you for the gifted membership. Let's give Xena another treat for the gifts. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, everybody gets entered into the drawing once a month. The first show of the month. We do a drawing for something from the merch shop. So you have been entered. Everybody whose name I just read have entered into the drawing as well. This milk bone just cracked into a million pieces, so we're just going to feed it to her like this. And it looks like Wonton is going to get a treat, maybe Ava will get one too. Here's one for Miss Zena. There you go. Oof. All right.
Thank you, Erica.
Thank you. I appreciate every little bit of support around here. It helps keep the lights on. I thought by getting, I got a new camera with the donations that you guys sent, and I gave Ms. Zena my old camera, but it's still flashing over there, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe we just need to get more donations to get another new camera. Mr. Zed, will you read a question for your lovely wife, please? Or just this wife, either way.
Whichever one.
Whichever one.
All right. The Fajita Bandit.
Okay.
For 9 years, the Texas Justice Department had been paying for fajita deliveries. Only problem was the facility didn't serve fajitas. Turns out that when the employee who normally received food shipments was on vacation, he was discovered to have stolen $1,251,578 worth of fajitas and was selling the meat on the black market.
I think I covered this story. I think I covered this at the same time. Remember the chicken wing theft in Chicago for the Chicago Public Schools? I want to say that I was looking up that chicken wing theft and this story came up at the same time. Yo, Mama's laughing. Do you remember the chicken wing story? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna.
How much are they
say-
charging for these fajitas?
Well, the thing is with the chicken wing thing, I remember that more clearly because I did cover that not just in passing. I covered it. But this woman was ordering chicken wings like. It was $1 million worth of chicken wings over the course of years. And she was selling them on the black market, I guess, the chicken wing black market. But the whole reason they found out that they don't serve meat with bones in it to school children because it's a choking hazard. So, like a new treasurer or something came in and saw that they were ordering chicken wings for the school. And they're like, we don't serve chicken wings at the school. So, yeah. That's how that person got caught. But it was like $1 million worth of chicken wings. It was crazy. I'm gonna say true. It is true. She
Baby knows her
scored.
crime.
Mr. Bandit donation. So Xena gets another dog from you, Bandit, sir. I think it's a sir. Gets entered into the drawing again. We're just going to toss it to her this time. We're going to toss it to her. Ready? Can you catch Xena? Let's get you stuck there in the camera. You ready? Can you do it? You going to catch it this time? She misses every time. She can catch it, I promise. But every time the camera's on her, she misses every single time.
Nope.
Thank you.
You know,
very
this is
much.
really hurting me not to be able to see Xena because you know how much I love that dog.
I know. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Katie, do you have both my
Question, Katie Zed.
What's up?
I have a question.
Yeah.
So right now, you and Colonel
Mhm.
are in the lead
Okay.
for first place.
Okay.
So what happens if you win?
I buy myself something nice.
I thought you were going to eat Xena's treat.
No. That's a $500 donation. I eat a milk bone on air. That's what that is. It went up.
Dadgummit.
If you want Mr. Zed and I
did get my
both to.
Christmas bonus, but I had to give it to other people so they could keep their houses.
Whose turn is it? Yo Mama's turn, right?
Oh,
Yes,
all right.
we're on round 5.
Me one time. This time, help me.
This one is called
Yeah, she should
Remember.
just get a pass because that sweater is too cute.
The audience, if you're not sure, the audience has like a 100% success rate. So just saying.
No, I can't see the chat. so you'll have to
We
tell
will
me.
let you know. Okay, born yesterday in 2013, 26-year-old Zachary from Boston snatched $40 from a woman, but in the process of fleeing the scene, he left behind a couple of bags containing his birth certificate and a note from his mother. He was arrested soon after the robbery.
How old was he?
26.
And he was carrying around his birth certificate and a note from his mother.
It was in one of the bags.
Now, I do know a homeless person right now who does the same thing.
Well, that is true. They would need to. Good point.
That is a point.
Okay, I'm going to go with true.
It is true. Very
Thank you,
good.
Colonel.
It is true. Yo Mama gets a point.
I'll send you some fried chicken. Colonel.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. I sure appreciate it.
You won't if I cook it.
She's a good cook. What are you
Okay,
talking about?
Christo.
Christo, your turn. Counterfeit fun. Millard Spencer was a graphic designer for a London publisher with access to high-end print equipment. After hours, Millard discovered that his machines could print near perfect 50-pound notes. One night, Millard accidentally left a sheet in the machine, revealing his hobby, landing him in jail for 6 years.
That sounds false.
That is false. You are correct, sir.
There was no
Woohoo!
False. Next up is Life to the Max.
Hello.
Hello. Life to the Max. Run the jewels. A pair of Ohio diamond thieves might have gotten away with the jewels if it weren't for a stuck elevator. After lifting rings and other precious stones, Leroy Bridgman and Marcy Young headed for their getaway vehicle, hopping into an elevator which got stuck at the garage level. The two were eventually rescued by the fire department and were promptly arrested.
I'm gonna pull the chat again.
Poll the
Ask
chat.
the chat.
All right,
Ask the
answer.
audience.
Let us know in the chat what you think. I will reread the question again. A pair of Ohio diamond thieves might have gotten away with the jewels if it weren't for a stuck elevator. After lifting rings and other precious stones, Leroy Bridgman and Marcy Young headed for their getaway vehicle by hopping into an elevator, which got stuck at the garage level. The two were eventually rescued by the fire department and were promptly arrested. We have a false, a couple of trues. True.
The run to Jules, it sounds like go to the grocery store around here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I say false because jewel thieves would never get in the elevator where there are cameras. They would take the stairwells.
Their names were Leroy and Marcy. So
And the name of the game is
dumb criminal. Dumb criminals. Most of the chat is saying true. There's a false and a couple of trues. Let's check Rumble. Rumble's not participating anymore. Most of the chat is saying true. And Erica says it is Ohio.
Yeah.
But Ohio doesn't exist.
This is not a conspiracy show. This is a crime show. Okay, just to hopefully redeem myself, I'll go with the audience this time, and I'll say true. And I'll be mad at you if it's not. It is! Okay, I'm not mad at you. Yay!
You get your first points the whole game. Life to the Max gets a point.
I exist more than Ohio.
Okay.
Do the recap real quick.
So
let's read through them.
Going into round 6, Mr. Zed, you have 2. I have 3. Colonel has 4. Kildine has 1. Katie Zed 4. Yo Mama 4. Christo 2. Life to Max. She got on the board. She was late. Number 1. Round 6.
Round 6. I think we're going to cut it off after 8 rounds. So we'll do round 6, 7, and 8, and then we're going to be done for the night. Does that sound okay with everybody?
Only if I'm
That sounds
winning.
great. I might even be able to take a shower.
Okay. Mr. Zed, park and ride. Paula Davis was running late for court and the chance to defend herself against the charge of grand theft auto. To make sure she made it on time, she simply stole another car to get there. She was quickly arrested in the car park of the courthouse and charged with grand theft auto again.
True.
False. It's false. I'm sorry. You're wrong. My condolences.
You have never been sorry.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, where's Hezekiah with his sounders?
Yeah, you gotta go wah, wah, wah.
Next up is Erica.
Wah, wah, wah.
Erica, the name of this one is called Video. The Slocum brothers robbed the Banco do Brazil in Sao Paulo.
Okay.
I'm mispronouncing a lot of things here. The Slocum brothers robbed the Banco do Brazil in Sao Paulo. The job went very well. All cameras and security tapes were disabled, allowing them to steal over 10 million real. Riel, is it pronounced Riel? I guess that's how you
Yeah, I think so.
Brazilian money.
I don't know. I'm American.
The brothers were astonished to be arrested the following day for the robbery. A traffic warden had recorded them on his cell phone as they put their masks and approached the bank.
I'm going to say false.
That is false. That is false. Correct. You get a point. All right.
Yay.
Colonel Angus, you ready? Candid
As ready as I'll ever be.
candid camera. Not the first.
Oh, I was on Candy Camera one time, so this is mine.
Were you? I need to hear that story after the show.
Yeah, it's a good story. Yeah.
Candid camera. Not the first to be caught out by a selfie, and probably not the last. Ashley Keesit used a stolen SIM card to snap a self-portrait inside a house he was burglarizing. He then posted the picture on WhatsApp, but also sent the picture to the victim's work colleagues. Police found him at his home with a Rolex watch worth $4,000 hidden behind a radiator. First of all, the dude's name was Ashley.
Yeah, but why would you steal a SIM card, load it into your phone, then post? It sounds like way too much. If I'm in a house trying to rob the place, I'm not taking selfies. Of course, these are dumb criminals.
The name of the game is Dumb Criminals.
I should probably poll the audience, but I'm going to go with false.
That is true. It's true. He did do that, and his name was Ashley. That is true.
Yeah, well,
You lose.
I've never known an Ashley who was intelligent.
You're wrong, you loser. You're wrong. I can't give Mr. Z all of the love. I have to spread it out a little bit.
Hey, I'll take it. You know me. If there's not one thing you can say to me that'll insult me, you know me.
Chaldean, you're up next, sir. Oh, it says Chaldean's on hold? We'll come back to Chaldean if he doesn't answer. So I'm next. Mr. Z, if you could read mine, and then if the Chaldean is back by then, we'll do his.
Flightless bird. Ray's Owen Jones and Carrie Mules drunkenly broke into a Queensland, Australia SeaWorld and kidnapped a poor penguin named Dirk. The two later released the penguin into a nearby canal, but were spotted by locals who called the police. Jones and Mules were fined 1,000 Australian dollars each. Dirk was returned to SeaWorld unharmed.
I'm going to poll the audience. Could you read it again for the audience? Did these people steal a penguin? I mean, we did.
Anybody that steals a penguin deserves the death penalty.
We had that story on Crime Land. I forget what it was, but it was a zoo theft, very similar. But it was in the United States somewhere. I don't remember where. And it was like some sort of
did they put it in their pocketbook?
Well, they had it at a crack house or something. It was monkeys. You're right. It was monkeys. They stole monkeys and they kept them in a crack house. All right, read the question for the audience again.
Flightless bird. Rise Owen Jones and Carrie Mules drunkenly broke into a Queensland, Australia SeaWorld and kidnapped a poor penguin named Dirk. The two later released the penguin into a nearby canal, but were spotted by locals who called the police. Jones and Mules were fined 1,000 Australian dollars each. Dirk was returned to SeaWorld unharmed.
False, true, true, true. Most people are saying true. I'm going to say true. 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 100% success rate, you guys. You guys are awesome. 100%. This game, now you did mess it up a little bit last month, but this game tonight, you guys have a 100% success rate. Awesome.
Yeah, I should have polled the audience.
We do read a question for Yo Mama. By the way, Yo Mama is my mama, so you guys behave yourselves in the chat over there, please.
I love Yo Mama.
Me too.
You
Wait,
ready, Yo Mama?
thank you. It's mutual across the board. Especially love this guy. Yes, I'm ready.
LOL. A burglar was discovered hiding in the attic of a house in Blackpool, England, after the
Love
owner
Blackpool.
of the house after the owner of the house told a joke and heard laughing coming from upstairs. He called the police and the burglar was arrested.
Oh, Blackpool, Blackpool. They don't have basements, but they do have attics. I'll say true. Why not?
She's not gonna let me after this one.
You're fired. But it is a cool place to visit.
It would have been funny if
Did you
the
say you're
card
fired
said.
at the front?
It would have been funny if the card said no. He was actually. It wasn't the attic. It was the basement. All right. Next up is Christo. You still with us, Christo? I know there's a lot of people here this time, so it's a long time in between turns. So.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. You ready for this one? It's called Chimney Sweep. Big Boy, which is in quotation marks, Big Boy McGrew was a licensed chimney sweep and a petty thief. Big Boy broke into a client's mansion and was filling up his bag with loot when the owner of the house returned home. Big Boy tried to climb up the chimney but got stuck. A rescue crew had to demolish the chimney to free Big Boy.
Oh, that is so false.
That is false. You are correct. And that reminds me, Mr. Zed, we need to find a chimney sweep for our house. Put that on the list of boy chores to do.
Do chimney
Just
sweeps
throw
still
a couple
exist?
of bricks down there tied to a rope. You'll be fine.
I mean, they have to exist. We need some sort of chimney expert. I'm not sure. They must exist.
Yeah. Do
Like
they sing a song for you? Yeah. Sorry.
chim
I think
chimney
it's Mary
chim
Poppins.
chim
Yeah.
chimney chim chim chiroo. I don't know the rest of the words to this song. Chim chimney chim chimney. It's your turn. Life to the max. You ready?
Ooh, yep, I'm ready.
I
am.
Okay. Master stroke. I'm not going to do it in a British accent because the first line of this is a German man. So
Oh, German accents. No.
I'm not good at accents, but a German man attempting to break into another person's house by using a bank card unfortunately woke up the owner. The thieves haste to get away, the card was snapped in half, leaving behind his name and account details. When police got to the burglar's house, the other half of the bank card was on the kitchen table.
Maybe tell the audience, please.
We can't see. You're getting smart, polling the audience. Exactly. They're 100% tonight. All right, audience. I will repeat the question for you. Life to the Max is polling the audience. A German man attempting to break into another person's house by using a bank card unfortunately woke up the owner. In the thief's haste to get away, the card was snapped in half, leaving behind his name and account details. When the police got to the burglar's house, the other half of the bank card was sitting on the kitchen table.
Part of me thinks like if it's snapped in half, you'll only get partial information. I don't know. Like, if it's broken vertically, but if it's horizontal.
Oh, maybe it was horizontal. We don't know.
Right. Oh, who's it done?
could be? We have false, true, 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 false, true from the chat. So mostly trues from the chat.
I went against them last time, or that one time, and they were right the next time. I'll go with the audience again.
The audience is correct. You are correct. You get another point, ma'am.
Awesome! I was like, I just need to do like my gut and the opposite of it, because my gut is something, nah.
100% success rate, guys. 100% success rate. Can we get a round of applause for the audience?
Yay!
Thank you. You guys are killing it.
So round 6. Mr. Zed has 2. I have 4. The Colonel has 5. Chaldean has 1. Kitty Zed 5. Yo Mama 4. Christo 3. And Life to the Max 2. But Christo and Life to the Max came in a little bit late.
That's their fault, not mine.
Yeah,
They
they don't
can
get
catch
bonus
up.
points for that. Be on time. If you're not
But
5
they
minutes
can
early, you're
catch
10 minutes
up.
late.
Yeah.
I came in a little late too.
Oh yeah, Krista was here a little late too. All right.
It's not rigged, Mr. Zed.
What are you
No.
talking about? I don't have your card.
You-
You have the cards downstairs. You're literally an entire floor away from me. 10 steps or 12 stairs away from me.
You didn't see his little message that he wrote up. Rigged.
It's not rigged. All right, Mr. Zed, it's your turn. Let me find the hardest question in here first, and then.
I just want to know if someone from the audience is getting drawn to get a prize since they're so perfect.
No, but if they do make a donation, they get entered into the drawing for next month. So Jonathan, I think, and Erica have both donated tonight, so they will be getting into the drawing for next
What a
month's
great opportunity for them.
All right, Mr.
If
Zed.
I win tonight, I will donate my coffee cup to somebody in the audience.
There you go. Slippin'. Jay Cottrell. Yeah, we'll go with Cottrell. Jay Cottrell thought it wise to take a handful of heavy sedatives, 350 milligrams worth to be exact, to calm his nerves before robbing a New Jersey bank. When questioned by his accomplices, Jay retorted, "I can handle 350 milligrams of anything." Jay awoke hours later to find himself in handcuffs, having never completed the heist.
Jersey?
Jersey.
I believe he would be dumb enough to do it. True.
False. You're wrong. You don't know anything about
it was
crime.
350
You're
milligrams of
wrong.
what?
You're wrong.
It just says sedatives. It doesn't say what kind of sedatives. It just says 350 milligrams worth of sedatives.
Ooh, that is a lot.
I don't know how many milligram sedatives usually are. I don't know if I've ever had a sedative. Like, what is that? Like a Valium or
Say
something?
35, 250. Yeah, about 250.
250 is top.
So,
Ketamine.
Next up is Erica. Ankle bracelet. Serial thief Greg Swanson from Sheffield, England, was arrested and charged with 10 additional counts of burglary after the GPS ankle monitor he was wearing from a previous burglary was downloaded, and the results matched the scene of another 10 unsolved burglaries. Burglary was a lot in that. It said burglary a lot in that one. So, a serial thief, Greg Swenson from Sheffield, England, was arrested and charged with 10 additional counts of burglary after the GPS ankle monitor he was wearing from a previous burglary was downloaded, and the results matched the scene of another 10 unsolved burglaries.
I see a true and a false in the chat.
Do you want to poll the audience?
Yep.
All right, we're going to poll the audience. Don't mess up, guys. You're at 100% success rate right now. Don't screw this up. Serial thief Greg Swenson from Sheffield, England, was arrested and charged with 10 additional counts of burglary after the GPS ankle monitor he was wearing from a previous burglary was downloaded, and the results matched the scene of another 10 unsolved burglaries. So far, we have true, false, true, true.
I'm going to say true.
I am sad to report that you all do not.
Oh.
No longer do you have a 100% success rate. You guys are
Darn
losers. You suck. You're not good at this game. No, but they still have like a 99% success rate. So I'm just saying. All right. Next up is Colonel. Colonel Angus. Lambo no-go. Ray.
Lambo killed. It was the coldest of times. It was the worst of times.
Ray Z was convicted of grand theft auto 3 times. He couldn't resist a fourth when he stole a $200,000 Lamborghini from the open doors of a repair shop while the mechanic wasn't looking. He got a quarter mile down the road when he rear-ended a truck. The Lambo was in the shop for serious brake repair.
Man, this sounds so true, but I'm going to pull the audience because I'm not stupid anymore.
Ain't got no gas in it.
All right. Audience.
That was wrong with it.
Ray Z was convicted of grand theft auto 3 times. He couldn't resist a fourth when he stole a $200,000 Lamborghini from the open doors of a repair shop while the mechanic wasn't looking. He got a quarter mile down the road when he rear-ended a truck. The Lambo was in the shop for serious brake repair. We have a true and we have a false. We have another true. A true, and a false. We'll give them a minute. We have exactly split. They're afraid to answer now that they got one wrong. Okay, so we have a false. False, true, true. False, true, true. So more trues than falses, but go with your gut. It's pretty mixed. It's a pretty mixed bag.
Shoot, I've been on mute this whole time. Sorry. Mr. Zad, what do you think? $250,000 for a Lambo? It didn't say what kind of Lambo. Might not have been a Countach. They were $250 when I was a kid. I can't hear you. You're on mute.
I'm thinking Dumb Criminals, California, no brakes.
$250 for a Lambo in California, though.
Yep.
Maybe it was
and
used.
somebody that's never driven one, they could definitely wreck real quick with good brakes.
With good brakes, correct.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to go with the audience and go true.
They are wrong again. It's false. I'm sorry.
Man, what is wrong with y'all? I needed that coffee cup. You don't even know how bad I needed that coffee cup. My last coffee cup. Now I got no coffee cup. How am I going to drink my coffee?
Out of your whiskey glass. Mr. Zed, could you read a question for yours truly?
No, Chaldean.
Oh, sorry, Chaldean. My bad. Will you read a question for Chaldean and then one for me?
Chaldean, are you ready?
Right here. Oh, yeah.
It is win-win. Amy Ferguson of San Antonio, Texas, was caught and arrested after attempting to alter her lottery ticket in order to win the $20 prize. What Amy failed to notice was she already had a winning ticket of $25,000.
Ooh. Ow.
So she got pulled over. Wait. Sorry. Can you read it once more?
Amy of San Antonio, Texas, was caught and arrested after attempting to alter her lottery ticket in order to win the $20 prize.
Oh.
What Amy failed to notice was she already had a winning $25,000 lottery ticket.
Fire from the hip right here. I'm just gonna say true.
Sorry, it is false.
No, you lied to me. You lied to me, Mr. Zed. Why would you do that to me? I forgive you. I forgive you.
Thank you, sir.
Just lashing out of anger. I'm just upset. I'm a loser.
Loser, you're wrong.
Absolutely wrong.
Yours
All right.
truly,
Yes, that's me.
drowned rat.
I look like that when I go swimming.
Winston Green thought he had hit payday after breaking into the basement of an abandoned school and finding it full of copper pipe.
Ooh.
But as Winston removed the first pipe from the wall, the water gushed out. Turns out the school was not abandoned, and Winston had to be rescued from the quickly filling, flooded basement and was subsequently arrested.
I was gonna say true, but why would he need to be rescued? Is my question. I'm gonna say false because having to need to be rescued doesn't track for me. I deal with a lot of broken pipes in my life, in my real day-to-day job. So
Leave me out of this.
no. And I mean, I've had water main breaks before and stuff that I've had to deal with, and you don't need to be rescued. Like, it doesn't gush out that, like, no matter what. I mean, it would have to be a pipe like this. Like, I'm gonna say false. I'm gonna say false. It is false.
I was just gonna put some pressure on you, Kitty's Ed, because you have not lost any of the rounds.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. I'm good at
You
that.
did
enjoy
spot on.
your coffee cup.
Well, the thing
Uh-huh.
is, like, you have to take all of the context clues too. Like, I like listening to that story, I really was thinking, yeah, that could happen. Like, the water would be in the pipe or whatever, and a dumb criminal wouldn't think of that. But that rescued word just got me, you know? So just keep that in mind when you're answering these. Next up is Yo Mama.
Oh, okay.
El Fresco. After a frat party in Boston Central University grounds, Bill and Graham were walking home to a little worse for wear. Bill needed to take a leak and decided to urinate on the side of a parked car. What Bill didn't notice that it was a cop car with two cops sitting inside. Bill was arrested for public indecency.
This is in Boston?
Boston.
Boston?
Mm-hmm.
And his parked car?
He pissed on a
No, Boston.
He
Boston parked car?
pissed on a parked car in Boston.
He parked the car in Harvard Yard.
I know some bad things happened up there, but I didn't hear that one. Been to lots of frat parties when I was.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you were at plenty of frat parties.
Georgia Tech. I love Georgia Tech.
There, Mama.
I know. Just
What?
not only were you a pageant queen, you also went to a lot of frat parties. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Whole nother crime land.
What is he? What? Hush. That I would not be surprised, except if he was at a frat party a lot of times the frat guys have to live in the frat house, and the Boston colleges don't have a lot of dormitories.
It says Central University.
Well, pardon me?
Central University, Boston's Central University. So it's Central is not capitalized. So I think they're talking about maybe Harvard. I don't know. Like, what is
I'm
the
gonna
Central
say
University?
that's false, because I don't think they're, I, mm,
That
It's
sounds like a
false. You
community
got it
college
right.
to me.
stop. Rewind.
You already answered and you already got it right. You cannot rewind. I've already
Well,
shown
good.
the card.
Oh, I didn't see the card. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Mom
logic
gets a
was
point.
good. My logic was good.
Your logic was good. Christo, you're up, sir. This one is called Eat Fresh. Zachary Torrance was out for revenge after a failed attempt to lose weight. So he tried to get some fast cash from the restaurant he thought was to blame, Subway. The man stated that he had attempted the Jared diet and it hadn't worked. Torrance, who weighs over 200 pounds, was arrested and he was sent to Jefferson County Jail.
That is false.
That is true.
No.
I would have said false too because he only was 200 pounds, which doesn't seem like
Yeah.
that was my
No cup for you.
Yeah, I was thinking like 200 pounds is not like obese. I mean, it is technically, I guess, obese, but
Well,
Hey,
it's
watch it.
on your height.
yeah, exactly.
I would have thought that, but I remember the story.
Oh, you saw that one before. Okay.
And that was before Jared was a name you couldn't say.
I should cover that story, the Jared story.
Yes.
Life to the max, you're up.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Batter up.
Jay-Z groupies. A Houston man was attacked by two women who ran him over with their car after they stole tickets for a Jay-Z concert they had arranged to buy. How did they get caught? Police went to the concert and found them sitting in the seats.
Oh. Wait, so sorry. They stole it from this guy and ran him over?
Yeah, they met up with this guy to purchase these concert tickets, and instead they stole the tickets and ran him over with the car. A Houston man was attacked by two women who ran him over with their car after they stole tickets for a Jay-Z concert they had arranged to buy. How did they get caught? Police went to the concert and found them sitting in the seats.
Okay. I'm gonna say true. I think it's just so dumb. Like, yeah.
It
I
is
hope so.
true. You are correct.
Yeah,
it
I
is
didn't-
true.
And is it purely me instead of I was like, I don't know if I could trust the audience.
Yay,
Just doing it.
you.
Woo.
Mr. Zed. Social butterfly.
No.
What?
Wait. I need to recap.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Zed, you have 2. No.
2,
I have 4.
2, 4.
Colonel, you have 5. Chaldean, 2. Katie Zed is in the lead. She has never missed a round. She's at 6. Don't show
Wait a
your
minute.
rage.
Now I've missed
Sorry.
2. How is she not at 7?
We're
didn't miss
at-
enough of them.
I'm not going to complain. Go ahead. Proceed.
Oh,
'cause I
okay.
can tie. I
Yep.
can-
No.
Yeah, because we're
I
on
She
can
round
is
8.
7.
Yeah.
No,
She
she's at
is.
6. That's what you said. 6.
Yo Mama is 5. Christo is 3. And Life to the Max is 3.
Okay.
And then is this the final round right now?
Yeah, and I was
Yeah,
honest
let's-
and cost myself the game.
Let's call this the final round. Because it's been over 2 hours. So this is gonna be the final round, everybody. Final round.
Yeah.
If we
And
So,
each correct
honestly-
answer should count for 3.
if we end
The
up
final round,
yeah.
nobody can win because Katie Zed's already won.
Well, if there ends
Yeah,
up
and that's
being a
why we
tie,
should count for 3.
no, if I
Final
I
round.
get it wrong and Colonel Angus gets it right, then it goes to a tiebreaker.
Okay.
All right. So, Mr. Zed, social butterfly.
I would like to poll the audience.
Armed robber Andrew Hennels was caught by police after he boasted on social media about his plans to raid a supermarket in a post which included a selfie. A selfie with a picture of a knife and the words "doing Tesco" over. Police apprehended the man 15 minutes later with the knife and 410 pounds in cash stolen from the Norfolk Tesco. Tesco's like a Walmart in England.
410 pounds of cash. That seems kind of heavy to carry.
False.
It is true. You're wrong. You suck. You're horrible at this game. Next up is Miss Erica. Clean job. Residents fled their Texas home and called police after a man kicked in the front door at 3:30 a.m. When the cops arrived, they were surprised to find that the intruder hadn't stolen a thing. And were even more surprised to find him in the bathroom enjoying a warm bath.
It's false.
It is actually true, if you can believe it.
Oh,
It's
geez.
actually true. It reminds me of a storyline from Orange is the New Black. They had something like that happen.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Katie said when the crazy girl escaped
Yeah.
and she went, yes. So, yep.
All right. Colonel, you need to get this right.
Okay, I'm ready to give my wrong answer.
This one is called Hey Good Looking.
What you got cooking?
I was
How
just
about
gonna
picking
say-
something up with me?
Hey Good Looking. Scottish shoplifter Aaron Morrison was arrested after pinching a bottle of vodka from a local store. It didn't take Sherlock Holmes to find Morrison, as he had left his name and phone number with the clerk after asking her out on a date.
Okay. First, you said it was a good-looking Scot, and then you said something else about, I think, British people.
I mean,
And I'm just going to go ahead and say
Ramsay.
false.
Gordon Ramsay is from Scotland, and he is pretty good looking. Is all I'm saying.
You find Gordon Ramsay attractive?
Yes, I love a man who could cook.
Well, you think Mr. Zed's hot too, so
I do think he's hot. He's very good looking.
But I'm
he
British.
is a good-looking man. And I tell you what, I've spent time in the car with Mr. Zed,
Yeah,
and he is a fine person. So,
yeah.
yeah, but I'm still going. What did I say to begin with?
I don't remember.
False.
Okay,
False.
you're going with
Irish.
the false.
Good-looking Irish people. If you've ever met an Irish person, you
Yeah,
know that
this
their
is
personality is the only thing that gets them married.
Scotland and Ireland are two different places, but you're wrong either way. It's
No,
true.
they're not.
It's true.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't win like a coffee cup for somebody or nothing. But I tell you what, this is one of the best times I've ever freaking had. It's
Awesome.
been a good time.
It has been a good time. Mr. Zed, will you read me my victory lap question, please?
Ooh, burn.
No, Chaldean.
Oh,
Chaldean
sorry.
is
This
next.
is so rigged. This
Chaldean.
whole game is rigged.
Chaldean, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Will you read a question for Chaldean, please?
Mr. Sir Chaldean. Sleeping Beauty. Brandon Willis was found fast asleep in the bedding store he was attempting to rob. The owner of the store took a picture of the Sleeping Beauty before calling the police and having Brandon arrested. The owner then used the photograph to publicize his store using the line, It's criminal how soft our mattresses are.
That's awesome. That's great. Like publicity. Oh, great. You know what? I'm gonna go with what I want to be true and what I want to be false. I want that to be true. So then business is booming despite this criminal's designs. So true.
It is false. Womp womp.
No, but small businesses they need some love.
All right, read one for me, please.
For me, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Big house.
All right.
Patrick Rimpey was arrested after becoming stuck on razor wire at the Indian River County Jail's Building C. He hadn't been caught trying to escape jail, but trying to break in. Patrick told police he just wanted to visit friends who were currently incarcerated.
That's so dumb. I'm going to poll the audience one last time. This is a group participation award. So I'm going to poll the audience one last time. Read the question again for them, please.
Big house.
Big house.
Patrick Rimpey was arrested after becoming stuck on razor wire at the Indian River County Jail's Building C. He hadn't been caught trying to escape jail, but trying to break in. Patrick told police he just wanted to visit friends who were currently incarcerated.
Audience is saying true.
Just remember, Indian River's in Florida.
True.
Yeah, but you know, Atlanta is also in Texas.
But he's in Florida, man.
All right, we're going to go with
And
true.
Baghdad, Arizona.
Audience says true. We're going with true. Are they correct? They're correct. Yay. Good job, guys.
Wow.
You all are
Round of
welcome back.
applause to the audience.
You're invited back, audience. You're invited back. Don't forget to hit the like button. Stop back tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern. We're covering that Justin Ross Harris case. I think you'll enjoy it.
Ooh, that's going to be good.
I know. Next up
Justin
is...
Ross Harris, is that the guy that left his kid in the back seat?
It is.
Yep.
That happened here. It was all over the news. Yep.
Yep.
Yo Mama.
Yes,
Only in Hollywood. Two local burglars, Peter and Scott, broke into a house in the Hollywood Hills. After taking all the valuables, they decided to treat themselves to a couple of drinks at the outside pool bar overlooking the city. A few bottles later, the owners returned and found Pete and Scott passed out in the hot tub. Police duly arrived and took care of the drunks.
Pete and Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood Hills.
Yep.
If they were on the right side of the hill, they have a view of the city. But do they always have a hot tub?
Not always, but in this case, there was a hot tub and they got drunk and passed out in it.
Well, and this is not a make or break question, so I will say true.
It is false.
That was my other choice.
That was your second choice. False.
Should have polled the audience, Mom.
Should have polled the audience. They're awesome. Christo, one last turn. Christo, you can count on it.
Ooh.
Michael Gale Nash was taken into custody by police in Anchorage, Alaska, a few minutes after robbing the First National Bank of $400. The authorities didn't have to look very far to find Nash, who was sitting outside the bank counting the money when police arrived.
Oh, that is false.
It's true. If you can believe it, that's actually true. He sat out. First of all, only $400. And second of all, you sat outside counting it. And Jonathan, yeah, it says true. The card says true.
Oh, that's
In
false.
Anchorage, you're sitting outside.
Well, it's not cold all the time there. All right, life
Well,
the
if
map.
you've ever known any criminals,
Wait.
they're not very intelligent.
No, yeah, this is called dumb criminals.
Wait, did Christo get that wrong?
He got it wrong. That's correct.
Okay, Mr. Zed, quit posting your picture of rigged. This is not rigged.
One last question for last,
Oh, it's totally rigged. I didn't win.
last but not least, Miss Life to the Max there in Chicago. Bird's Eye View, a burglar in China. To be sorry, a burglar in China had to be rescued from a building's 5th floor after attempting to squeeze through a small window. Stuck and dangling from the apartment block, it took rescues 30 minutes to free him.
This sounds like Winnie the Pooh.
It does.
Well, and Xi Jinping is Winnie the Pooh, and therefore, I don't know. Most Chinese are too skinny to get stuck in a window, so I'm gonna say false.
It is. It's actually true.
Yeah,
True.
Winnie the Pooh story actually happened.
Yeah, it did.
And
So
Mr.
this
Zed,
did
I
not
saw
happen in
there.
Wuhan.
I appreciate all of you coming. I am not going to take the prize. Who came in second place, Erica? Was it Colonel Angus?
Okay, so the final score
Yeah.
is Mr. Zed,
Mm-hmm.
2.
Mm-hmm.
It's not rigged. It's not rigged. Number 4, me with 4.
Okay.
Colonel 5. Chaldean 2. Katie 7. Stop saying it's rigged, Mr. Zed. Yo Mama 5. Christo 3. And Life to the Max 3. But
All right.
Christo and Life to Max came in 2 rounds.
So the real loser here tonight is Mr. Zed, is what you're saying.
Yes.
That's what we
Yes.
need to know. That is what
Yes.
we need
Oh,
to know.
shots fired!
So-
Shots fired!
And the real winner here is myself.
Yes.
Colonel
Yes.
Angus,
So
I am going to get you a gift from the shop. I will talk to you offline to arrange that. Thank you for coming. Thank you for playing. I would like to thank everybody. who's-
Ava.
There's Ava.
Or is that Zena?
That's Ava.
Oh, so
Ava?
cute.
Yeah.
Ava,
Zena's
Let me-
here.
you're
Let me tell you,
so
Katie,
sweet.
this is exactly what I need. My deceased brother's birthday was yesterday, and so this
Oh.
is taking a lot off my mind. I appreciate it. This is
This is
absolutely
I'm sorry to
blast.
hear
This is
that.
a fun keep. This is fun.
Yeah.
I wish it was more than once a month because this is really like
no. Once a month is all my kidneys can take.
We're gonna give Xena one last treat, even though y'all did not. I'm glad the super chats are working. Yesterday, for some reason, during Friday Night Crime, the super chats were not working. It was like some sort of thing with YouTube. I don't know, but we'll give Xena one last treat because I know all of you are here not to see me, but to see Xena. That's the only reason you come. So we'll give Xena one
And
last.
Mr. Zed is kind of hot.
He is hot for sure. All right, Xena. Oh, I forgot to switch my.
you're not on camera.
Huh?
And I tell you what, yo, Mama, I love you to death.
All right, Xena, you
are
ready?
An absolute pleasure.
Do,
my
high
Oh, there's that
five?
baby
Oh,
girl.
thank you.
Do a high
I'm
five?
enjoying
Do a
your
touch?
company.
Do a shake. Do a shake with this hand. No, with this hand. No. There you go. That's a good girl. She is such a sweet girl.
Oh my God, I'm in love with
Sweetest
her.
girl.
Sweet. I'll put you guys back on so you can say goodbye. When you are not on the screen, they cannot hear you, by the way. But now you are back on the screen. It's the show. The floor is yours. Do you guys want to say goodnight to the audience?
Good night, Zena. That's all I
Good
care
night,
about.
Zena.
Zena.
I will say
no, I'm
good night
kidding.
because it's way past my bedtime.
Good night,
Enjoyed
Gracie.
meeting you all.
Good
It
night,
was
Serena.
fun.
Good night,
Thank you.
audience. Thanks for helping me win. I appreciate you.
Yes,
I
it
thought
was a lot of fun.
Cheers.
All right. I'm going to let you guys
Cheers.
go, and I'm going to plug the rest of my show to the 36 people who are still here. Cheers to you all, too. And good night. If you want to hang out after the show, we can chat. Just hang out for a second. All right. We will unmaximize them and get them the heck out of here. All right. So I'm Katie Zed, by the way. Nice to meet you all. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that. And come back tomorrow because this is just like a one-off. Well, not one-off, but once a month we do this game, the Dumb Criminals game. But my real content is true crime, and tomorrow we're covering Justin Ross Harris. Like I said, the shows coming up are the Jessica Lunsford. I'm interviewing a gentleman that spent 15 years in prison in California. His name's Che, and he's going to come on and tell us about his experience and how he's changed, that sort of stuff. Go back and watch some previous episodes. If you like that sort of thing, the interviews, I did interview a murderer named Justin Coleman and another attempted murderer named Second Chancer is his channel name. He's pretty big on TikTok. He's got a couple million people on TikTok. Second Chancer. His name was Jesse. So go back and watch those episodes. The episode that Erica was talking about, the Roof Man, is in the. If you go to the playlist in the Overruled playlist, you can find Roof Man in there. And we will see you all tomorrow, Sunday, 4:30 Eastern, for an episode of Overruled. And thank you all very much for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Hit that like button on the way out, only if you liked the show. Don't hit it otherwise. There's no need for that. And we will see you all later. Bye, guys.